You are going to like random, like conversation or like any kind of topic
Yeah,
according to you.
no,
If you are
nothing. Yeah, you can proceed. No worry.
okay. So if I talk about topics, first thing I would like to give that is, horror movie. Have you
Wow.
ever watched?
Actually, I hate this. Actually, yeah. See, art and craft. Last day, somebody brought art and craft. I don't like. And this horror movies, my brother. What I don't know from when he started reading some book. Every time when I mean, so he took what is called every time, every week he brought some books from library. He was also a member of library. 25 paisa at the time it was 25 paisa only, and he brought the books only Dracula. He won't allow me to touch the book. That is first thing. If I
No.
touch also, I don't like. Always that Dracula, Dracula, Dracula. So his children also they like to read these type of books. I don't like. This is a very mysterious and a very what is called a suspension and a thrilling thriller. That's what they like it. I don't like. I like actually family family movies. Okay. Otherwise romantic movies I love. Otherwise
So,
comedy.
so, so have you ever watched or like not yet horror movie?
Never, right? Yeah, previous no. When I was my after my marriage, there was in TV there was a serial. Actually, I forgot. It's a scientist was there. He tried to build some what is called a medicine, which inject the people not to die. So he trying to bring those type of medicine, and it was a horror. And this is serial. It was serial every week after another day. That is suspension will be there. We were very curious to see that at the time.
Yeah, part one, part two, part three, this kind.
I was so curious. Now that next day I waited for that time to watch that, and it was just like sometimes I felt that something is coming very close to me, and it almost this type of serials runs at midnight.
In the evening, yeah.
So
And
I
really,
thought that is the only one movie or serial I am
serials.
remembering. Actually, I don't like it.
Okay. So, do you believe that, like, horror
Never, I
movie
never believe. I
ghost,
never believe.
ghost?
I never believe. Never, never, ever. I never believe.
Okay, okay.
See, this is only our imagination. Everything. Actually,
Yeah,
what I believe, if I do good things, sure, good things will come on my way. That is
definitely.
what I believe. I always believe what I do. See, last few years, there's a couple of, if I talk about 30 years, because of my mentality, if I think that, yeah, there will be something wrong will happen today, sure, something will happen, that happens. Otherwise, if I am an optimistic person, I've always believed that everything is good for, not bad. Whatever comes, sometimes bad thing also comes for good.
Yeah, it is part of our life.
Yeah, absolutely. Every time if it is up and what happened, we never feel that there is a defeat, there is a bad time. We never feel. We never give importance of success.
Yeah,
Sometimes there will be failure, but then only we understand that it's a sweetness or it's a important.
bitterness.
It will give important.
Important, yeah.
Otherwise, always if you are high, we never feel, yeah, what is it? It is common. That is now always it is going on well. But I am not like that. If you do good things, sure the goodness will come on your way. Sometimes unknowingly or knowingly also bad things also will come.
Hmm,
And that is a part of our life. And whatever comes, every cloud has a silver line also.
definitely.
So if any problems arise, a problem comes with a solution.
Yeah,
Actually. But what we do, we become very what is called so we feel suffocation, we feel restless, we feel that is struggling we are. But actually, we won't go for actual that problem. If you think of the problem, if you go deep into the problem, solution will be also there. This is the part of our life. Actually, otherwise, I won't believe this ghost and unnatural things, or this what is called a luck or unluck, or some what is called people. They feel that witchcraft, no, that black magic. People they have the belief, especially this Nepalese people, the people those who are living around me. Always they have very much faith in black magic. They feel that if you want to do something, if you go to a person, the priest like a witch, he's called witch, and he does some puja or something, and the thread tie a thread on
Black
your
black magic.
yeah ambulant or something ambulant, and everything will be all right. You will get everything. I am not such a person. I believe only on my work.
Okay.
Today I worked so hard. Sure, tomorrow that the fruits will come. It will take time. I have to go consistently. That is what we are getting now. They see I have written today my diary. Whatever the things I want to work for, and if I think of if I go a little back, how I was, really I can feel a lot of changes on me. Why I worked. This is the way. Only this is the way. If you work hard, if you're consistent, if you are honest, if you are sincere, if you are giving something very sincerely to someone, if I am talking to you very sincerely, sure you will also talk to me sincerely. What I
Mm,
do, same thing reflect. Same thing I will get returned. Maybe it may not be today, but later on it will come around. It will
definitely.
never leave you.
So, okay, Bimlaji. So we are talking about the a horror movie. So let's ask to Amita ma'am.
Yeah, uh,
Yeah.
but
So Amita ma'am, have you ever watched in your life horror movie? And if it is yes, so how was your experience and how is your experience?
first of all, I have told you that I don't like to watch movie. I always want to serial. Oh,
Yeah.
only for 1 hour, not more than 1 hour. Any movie takes 3 hours. It is so long. But
Same
uh,
to me also.
yeah, but about the horror movie, once many years um, before I saw the horror movie, then after that, what happened with me when I slept, I I dreamt something um, terrible, and I was very nervous. That's the last experience. I like the spy movie, detective about, but when it is the case of murder, then uh, I can't tolerate it. And definitely, this type of thing, when I see, I found that in my dream, I have dreamed this type of thing. So I avoid this type of thing. I also like family uh, uh, family movie or historical movie. That kind of things I love it. Jhansi Ki Rani, Mahatma Gandhi. This type of things I want to know about our country, and I like this one. Uh, family movie, so definitely it learn how to do with family, how to do, how many churches people um, devote, how much they devoted the person, that kinds of I got there. So this is the good movie for me, for children, everyone. That's the good movie. But horror movie is not so good, and I dislike it. I'm not allowed to my children to so watch it. This is not. Yeah. Yes, only their imagination, hai, fiction, what we say, this type of thing. So it is, it is not. I didn't like want to.
Okay.
Yes,
Thank you.
I agree. I agree with you 100%, ma'am, because they are unscientific.
Yeah,
Especially children, those, yeah, we should not make the children to watch such type of serials or means films, because they believe that they are very innocent people. They don't know what is behind it. So we teach them knowingly or unknowingly unscientific things. So it is should not permit, especially in TV. Yes, films we cannot stop, but actually we should not show the children. That's only we can.
Yeah, this is
but
just like fiction. So just a
Fiction.
story.
Yeah, absolutely.
So
but
Fiction also, some truth will be there. No? Behind that, some fiction, some truth will be there. Some moral stories behind it. But these horror stories or what is called a fighting, this type of things, so there is nothing is behind it. Only we teach them this violence, conflicts, and unscientific. Yeah, they feel that yeah, fighting and conflicts and some heroism. They are showing some heroism are good, so we have to be grow, especially these boys, kids. They feel that yeah, boy means we have to fight, we have to use a gun, we have to talk broadly or bravely. These are the concept they unscientific concept they maybe make us to grow in their mind.
yeah, definitely. So yeah, I would like to share my story in a horror movie. So definitely, I used to love to watch horror movie, and we used to gather in one place at night because at that time we had no, like electricity in the village. But we used to take in rent, like TV and one CD where we can put a cassette, for this kind of, and battery also. So like it was cost was I think 300 something total. So after taking for rent, we used to watch only boys. We did not used to inform others. If we want to watch horror movie, it means we just switch off the light, everything, and just started watching. And it was really really incredible, horrible for us. So
That's a
like
nice
something
memory,
is
and
like,
it may not be now. No, it is in your childhood days.
yeah, yeah, and we used to watch because we we used to believe because our some ancestor, they used to narrate this kind of story incidents. So and at night after like 6 p.m. or 7 p.m. we used to be afraid to go out from home. So, but even though we used to enjoy the horror movie, so what happened? Like, suppose we are watching very, focusing and consistently the horror movie. So someone like suddenly touch, just we immediately afraid. Oh my God, what? Like ghost, ghost touch me and something. And
I
after
think,
watching,
yeah.
after watching the horror movie, when we come when the time to return home, so at that time really we used to feel afraid, might be on the way some ghost will come, and it
Yeah.
it can harmful for us, very afraid. So that's who used to be elder than us, so we used to ask them like, you can please help me to go home and something. So, and after one day, what happened? After watching, I went to some function. I was, I think, might be 10 years or something. So it was, I think, not, yeah, winter season. So there also, I watched TV and midnight, I think around 3 or I think not midnight, it is morning time. We can say 3 a.m. or something. So every like there we close the TV, and like something battery can something, it is charge is what say charges is completely finished. So I had to go home. So at the time just I started going towards my home. On the way, what happened? I saw the tree, shadow tree. And I saw the shadow, and I was thinking that shadow is following me. And I was afraid. And it was very not desert type of, like like, because no one sound, no one's everyone was sleeping at the time, like 3 a.m. So I was very afraid, and like I was frightened about how to I reach my home. But however, I could one step I towards, and again stop, one step towards, again stop, and again I saw the tree, shadow
Again, you
tree. So
watch everywhere.
yeah, yeah, and at the time I was feeling really that shadow tree is following me. But however, I courage myself, and just I approached to my aunt house, and just immediately I knocked the door and entered, and just I slept. So I cannot forget that that
Yeah.
memories, and I can I definitely I will cherish forever. So
Yeah.
definitely
Especially, yeah.
mostly in the village, this kind of story we can get easily from Enster, and they used to narrate also. Still also it's happening, and some cases I don't know, but it hasn't happened with me yet in real life, which is I can feel. So that's why I'm also not believe now. I cannot believe now, but when I was child at the time, really I used to be believe
Yeah.
because I was innocent.
Yes.
I was not mature, so that's the reason.
Yeah, still we won't believe, but sometimes if you want to go in a darkness alone,
Yeah,
it may not happen. If we may feel something because that childhood memories, no, it may haunt us. We can't. I am not able to go alone at night if a far places. If going outside the home, it's not a matter. But because that memory or that type of something is in our mind still. If we are not believing also, but unknowingly it may come in our mind.
some
Yeah,
fear. Yeah, fear.
fear.
Definitely, we all have fear. So
We know that it is
definitely,
not real.
when we go desert place and something like where is no noisy, no people. So at the time, still it can be in the city, it can be in the village. Somewhere we fear anything will happen. This kind of So automatically, like fear is in our heart. We can
Yeah,
say.
really,
So
really.
that's the reason.
Yeah,
Yeah, I want to
the,
something is
Yeah.
the
So do you have anything to ask?